Hey, what's up, guys? Jake Element. We're gonna be talking about today about what you need to do to be ready for what's coming. Okay, and right now they don't really talk about it on the television or on the radio or on the news. What's to come to America and all the cities and all the world? How the world's gonna change? But the world is going to change in a few years. It's going to change your family's life, and it's going to change your children's life, your brothers and sisters, your mothers, everyone you know around you. A lot of people are going to be affected by what's to come. Okay? These new laws, the new viruses, and the earthquake that's going to change the world with the sun and the sky, and what's going to happen with Russia and China, Iran, and the rest of the powerful countries in the world that are going to take part in this. Okay? So when I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to come for sure. And when it comes, guys, you have to be ready. Okay? So start preparing now. Get all the items necessary that you need to survive. Because when the time comes, you won't have time to order on Amazon. You won't have time to go down to your local Walmart and pick up these items. Okay? You're going to want to collect these items now. Knives, fire supplies, masks. I'm talking about gas masks. I'm talking about virus masks. Masks that can protect you and your family. Okay? You're going to want to stock up on ammo and guns. You're going to want to purchase an AR-15. Okay? You're going to need an AR-15. So please, get ready. You're going to want to catch up on the anatomy of your body, how it works. Infections, broken bones, mental illness, how to clean water. You're going to want to also catch up on physical fitness and train yourself every week to be ready for physical combat, for 20-mile walks. Yes, that's right. You might have to travel to another state for 20 miles. You know, you might have to travel for 8,000 miles. Who knows? To get to a safe place with your family. Because the world's going to change. Everything's going to change. And you need to be ready. Okay? So catch up on physical fitness. Stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. Go running. Learn how to jump walls. Learn how to do combat. Learn how to do tactical advantage on your enemies. Learn how to speak in other languages. Russia, Chinese, Korean. You know, your necessary words that you need to know, to like water, the nearest shelter, things that are going to be normally used in the event of an emergency. You need to learn to speak in other languages. Spanish. It's important, in case you come across a community or a violent person and you need to communicate with them. Communication is key. It's the number one thing to survive. Okay? But the most important thing I'm going to tell you guys is your mind, your mindset. You have to train your mind. And I mean, you have to teach your mind how to deal with such stressful events. I mean, things that will make you go crazy in less than an hour because it's so horrific. And you have to train your mind to be ready and what to do in the event of something horrific happening to you or your family. You know? So please, get ready. Prepare yourself for what's to come. Have all these items. Learn how to kickbox. Learn martial arts. Learn how to run fast. Learn how to jump across home to home from a rooftop. You're gonna need these type of trainings for your type of future that's to come to you and your family. It's gonna be really bad, and get ready, guys, because what's to come is gonna change everything. Okay, So eat healthy, stay hydrated, learn how to survive in the wilderness, how to start a fire, how to clean water, how to build a shelter. Learn your states, your cities, your countries. Because if you don't have a map, you're gonna know where east and west and south is. And once you, if you're traveling, and next thing you know you're in Chicago, you're gonna know you're in Chicago because you study the buildings, you study the architect, you study the cities, you study the streets. So you're gonna know where you're gonna end up. So you have to study, guys. You have to learn these things. It's important. You have to learn tactical war. You have to learn about nuclear air, how the nuclear exposure, a bomb, how it can affect the air in the atmosphere, and how long it would take for you to get out. How long it would take for that water to be clean. You know, if if your clothes is covered with nuclear powder that comes from the bombs, you're gonna have to remove that. You're gonna have to learn about all this stuff, guys. It's important because if you have no idea how radiation works, what radiation exposure, what are the signs, what are the symptoms of radiation exposure, then you're gonna die. You're not gonna survive. You and your family are gonna die out there. If you don't know the first thing about radiation exposure, if you don't know the first thing about cleaning water and how to clear a wound from infection, you know, how to treat an infection, how to treat um, food poisoning. You need to learn these things. It's important. Not just having a gun is enough, guys. Okay? Not not having a loaded gun is not enough. You got to understand that you have to train your mind in every part of life when I tell you this, guys. So please, having a gun, that's just the first part of surviving. You need to train your mind and your body physically and your spirit. You have to be ready. Okay? Learn to communicate. Learn about radiation exposure. Learn about how to treat a wound, an infection. Learn about mental illness, psychology. That's how you study and you beat your enemy. Because if you want to learn how the mind works, how a person works at war, you got to train your mind in combat. You got to train your mind in physical fitness. Okay? It's important. Because if you're out there with your family traveling to another state to seek a safe shelter, and you haven't ate in 5 days or 7 days, it's been 7 days since you had water or ate, your brain starts falling apart. You got to be strong. Okay? You got to do it for your family, for your kids, for your sister, for your brother, for your mom and your dad, and everyone, your friends who you love. And if you're a woman or you're a girl, same goes to you. Train your mind. Get ready. Learn how to operate different calibers. Learn how to operate different firearms. Learn how to take down and pull apart an AR-15. Okay? You got to learn these things. Learn how to throw a knife. It's important. Okay, guys? I'll see you guys in the next show. Jake Element. You guys stay safe.